Yeah, there's some line infantry kicking around, but we're going to head there next. We're going to come up here, get our factories, head down to line infantry. Things are going to be great and glorious. Look at all these promotions with Kabul, dude. Oh my goodness. And yeah, we just kind of come in here and pillage everything. This is great. I'm having fun. Oh, we stole the marsh, the Atemananki. That's funny. I didn't even realize. Okay, we'll keep this marsh around then. Perfect. Now we have factories and coal. So let's take a look at where the coal is. The coal is not going to be helpful right away. It's in Panama. And in this like mysterious city that we can settle up there. Okay, there's a few other bits of coal on the map. So Panama is the city that we want to go to. The Ruhr Valley is now available for us. So after this spy, we're going to get a builder and go straight for the Ruhr Valley. And hopefully we get the next, yeah, Wonder. We do have the Wonder Engineer, Filippo Bruneschi, coming in. So that's perfect. I'm thriving, everyone. I don't know about you, but I am thriving. We have a lot to repair over here. More tea. Rome might trade with me, actually. Rome doesn't hate me. One sec. Let's make sure we get on Rome's good side. And gift you some niter. That'll make you like me. Where are our grievances? Unfriendly, no grievances. Good, Mr. Rome. Yeah. Yeah, Rome wants what we're selling. Now, do I want what Rome's selling? I want what Spain's selling for sure. All right, so Rome should be happy with us. Let's give him some horses as a gift as well. All right, that's one more spot. And you're going to go somewhere in the territory of Akhetaten and start messing around. Get some promotions there in Akhetaten. Let me just come here and pillage more science. We already have the bombard promotion. We want shells, so we're going to come down to combat strength when defending. And now you're going to get one additional attack move, or one additional attack per turn. I will pillage you. I don't even know how you got fixed. You're pillaged now. Man, look at this. This is where you just hype up. You get the factory, you get the university, and then you're just zooming. You can do whatever you want. We can do whatever we like. Okay. It's a siege. It's going to take a minute, but now this crossbow can attack twice. This crossbow can almost attack twice. How are you not losing any population? You haven't lost a single population. It doesn't even make sense. All right, Magnus is in, so the chops are good to go. It's 75 food, 75 production per chop here, hey? We can chop all these bad rainforest tiles and get tons of food in production. All right, we're in to pillage more gold from Panama, and then the campus too. All right, we have 1,500 gold. There's got to be something we can spend that on. To be honest, the answer might be the factory here. It's not the factory here. It's the factory in Boston. We'll buy all the fixins in Boston when we need to. I can't even start hitting you for fun. The Renaissance walls with lion infantry melee strength are not nothing. You can't just mess around with them, you know? Oh, I'm actually going to get them next turn. Or 2 turns from now because of the pillaging. Oh, well. That's fine. Listening post is interesting. I want to gain sources, though, and do some damage. I want to, like, disrupt loyalty or whatever is a good, easy level up. And I think your best district... You already have the harbor, though, so your best district is definitely not... I think your next best district is actually an entertainment complex. Because then I can put the +4 theater square here. And then I don't have to worry about amenities. Which is great. Definitely want nationalism, because then we can get all of these core units going. Which will be very annoying for whoever we have to fight next. That's not what I wanted. How much damage do you do? It's better. I think next time we get the Ruhr Valley, and we certainly want to put a lot of mines in that Ruhr Valley city. We're a little bit behind the curve for it. Okay, well, Beowulf's dead. And our crossbows both died? Oh, they purchased a field cannon. Oh, no. So he saved up enough money to purchase a field cannon. And that increased the strength of the walls. So then the walls plus the field cannon killed all my crossbow. Ah, how did you even have enough science to get to field cannons, you absolute schmuck? You got all the way to ballistics? You have 24 science per turn, you numpty. The Diplo quarter would not be as helpful this game. I quite like this theater square on this bananas tile. We're going to do that. All right, we're bringing in the line infantry, everyone. There's 5 giant line infantry coming. We're going to do that instead of buying the factory. Every musket gets replaced by a line infantry is the new rule. Oh, I want to kill you so bad. Can I kill you if I try hard enough? I don't think I can kill you even if I try hard enough. I can't believe they took out both crossbows. That's actually just like super OP what they did. All right, now you can fix this lighthouse finally. All right, you're the bait. Field cannon, you're going to take the siege tower. Please take the siege tower. Bruh, stop killing my crossbow. At least you're going to die, though. All right, so that field cannon took out 3 crossbowmen, but it's dead now. Yeah, we're in the industrial area right now. We'll see if they lose loyalty in Quito and Panama. Because he's in a dark age. There is no doubt that he's in a dark age. Yeah, he's in the darkest of dark ages. Okay, heartbeat of steam. 2 arms is interesting. I don't actually want production towards military units, though. We already kind of have that. I kind of want heartbeat of steam. Yeah, you'll be fine. We just got to speed this up. You'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Can you take the city? I think we might take it. Oh, there we go. We took the city. Maracaibo is now our city. We're going to keep it just because we can. Look at that. Now Quito is definitely going to lose loyalty. Let's skip over to the next turn and see what happens with Quito. It might be easier just to settle cities down here now and just take these guys by loyalty while we move our empire, our units over to Spain. Because we want to take Spain. We're going to have to kill Cardiff. I don't even think we can kill Cardiff. If we want to take Spain, we're going to have to really move our cities over. Because we're going to have to settle this coal up here. So I think we get the settler there to settle the coal. And I think that's the plan. In New Orleans, we can just build all the things. Art museum, bank. Yeah, get all the things that you need. All right, new day for me. What's fun about these YouTube videos is you're getting them in a row, but I record them over 3 or 4 different days because I'm never home and I work on an island in the forest in the middle of nowhere. Current plan, if I remember correctly, we're going to fix up all this land. We're going to settle a city down here. It's going to be glorious. We are going to finish off Gran Colombia here to get rid of the grievances and get ourselves 5 era score. We are then going to prep up for a science victory while we come and kill Spain if we can later, depending on whether that's possible or not. And I think that sounds great, but he is pretty ahead. In 2 turns, we get nationalism. That means we get cores and we can start combining these units together, which will be perfect. We are also going to build some railroads in our empire down here just so we can move units around faster. And we will build a railroad over to Spain as well. Sources have been gained. We are going to foment unrest. That'll hopefully, 84% chance, hopefully give us a level up into something more useful like siphoning funds or stealing techs or those kinds of things. All right, we got nationalism. That'll be good for us. Let's take a look at the cards in a minute. But for now, we're going to combine a bunch of units together just so we can get them all on the same tile here. We can upgrade cores, so I'm not too worried about that. We want to upgrade unit or level up units with non-level ups, so that's all good. And we already get some boosts for this too, so that's great. We're cruising. We're having a grand old time. Look at that. Okie doke. This is perfect. Can you... And you make friends. You guys can make friends. We'll have a couple of cores. We might just take this when it's a free city, but we need to eliminate both so the grievances are gone. All right, I think we've sacrificed Wukong here, but I do also think we'll be able to buy him back right away, so that is not a huge problem. I don't think there are many wonders we want. I think we just need traders and builders. We're just really trying to fill out our empire. We got a really nice big empire. We got a lot of good districts. We don't need to do anything else. If anything, continuing war is just giving us more war weariness, which is giving us all these amenity issues. So if anything, we just kind of gotta calm down a little bit. And then all these yields will kind of pop off. So we're in a really good spot here. Wukong has died, and we can purchase him back right away, so that is what we are going to do. Wukong is going to come right back down into the mix. It is going to be glorious. 510 gold might be enough. We're going to put this vampire castle down. We got to work this tile. Might be enough for like a supply convoy or whatever the medical unit is. Where's that at? Turns out we haven't unlocked the medical. Yeah, there they are. The medics are in sanitation. So we haven't even unlocked them yet. Never mind. VB's being silly. Don't listen to him. He's silly. Using our builders, we're just going to mine and farm literally everything. We want as many yields as possible. We have really good production on builders. We even have a card in to help us out. So we want to make sure our whole empire is popping off. We'll get Wukong. There's not much to pillage. We've kind of already pillaged everything. Mobilization is critical here to get armies. That would be great. We did get our promo here. We did knock out a little bit of loyalty, which is not terrible. And then I think we just neutralize governor. Find a city with a governor and start neutralizing. It's going to be fantastic. Certainly time for field cannons. I think that'll be a help with our walls. It doesn't seem like the privateer was too interested in bullying us, which was quite nice of him. And then you're going to walk over to Antananarivo if you can make it. You're going to settle somewhere down here on the coast. Maybe on this rice tile. Where can I steal? I'm not going to get any of Mount Roraima. Down here gives us some coal, though. Maybe we sneak a city in down here and get some of this Mount Roraima. The problem is that's all tundra, and that kind of stinks, hey? I really do want some coal, though. The tundra city is really bad. I think we're just going to settle this rice. Or no, the woods tile gives us both niters, so I think we'll do the woods tile. All right, this farm can go down here, and then this vampire castle can go down here, and all of these yields are now going into the capital, which is going to be even better for us, which is awesome. I want to save this builder actually for when we take Quito. We're going to have a lot of tiles to work in Quito to get it up to speed right away. Yeah, you can see a coal power plant is going to give us plus 12 production, so that's a really good investment for us. And from there, we can work on more kind of infrastructure needs. Military engineers are nice, but we're going to need a surplus of coal for that. And I think with the power, we might not have it. And that is a little bit unfortunate because I do really want railroads in this game. Do we take Quito by force, or do we just let it rebel? Letting it rebel, I think, lets us keep the population. So I think we're just going to move out of the way of Quito and let it rebel on its own. Is I think my preference at this moment. We can do an observation balloon to make the bombard attack from a farther range, which would be quite helpful indeed. We could go into Himiko, which I think is probably worth going into. Let's also check on the great people. Getting this great merchant would be lovely. Instantly builds a factory. I think we're good here. I think we're good for this one as well. So we're going to get two really good great engineers and great scientists soon. So I don't think we need to worry about it too much. All right, we have enough just single line infantries now to make a ton of armies, which is going to be great. When do those come in? Are those coming in soon? Yeah, those are coming in soon. We haven't grown a... Oh, we're so close to growing a city to 15 pop. Let's actually let that boost come in. We'll go for conservation because I don't think this is happening, and I'd love the 3 envoys anyway. In Washington, I'm going to grab a bombard. The reason is this observation balloon with these bombards will be helpful for whenever we go to Spain. I also wouldn't be opposed to going for bombers in this city eventually too, depending on if we want to go for that kind of strategy later. All right, we're going to settle this city here, and that's going to give us coal right away, which is awesome. So we'll get that going. And there's a scout there. That was close. That was very close. I think the scout has lost its home, though, so I think we're good on that front. I can buy from Spain coffee and tobacco, which is certainly worth doing. That's going to help our amenity problem a lot, and helping our amenity problem also gives us more yield, so that's super helpful. We can come into steam power now. We are going to have coal piling up. I think a lot of that will go to power plants early on, but as a start, it should be fine. As long as we can accumulate some coal, we can put some railroads down. And I think at this point, any railroads would be helpful, right? And so... I think it's still worth doing. This city is going to go down here. It's not my favorite city ever, but it's not a terrible city either. We're going to get this really good rice tile, and then we'll expand and move out and get the niter and the horses and everything. I'm interested in oil, just in case we do have oil on our continent. Instantly builds a factory and workshop. Factories provide 2 production, so that factory boost is nice. I think everywhere has a factory, though, right? I can put down 1 more vampire castle as well. And I think I might use it on this desert tile. This desert tile really sucks, and this would be a lot of food in the capital. If I get a quarry here and a farm here and a mine here, it's a lot. And I repair this amber. I think this is a good desert tile area for us to use as a vampire castle. All right, we did kill the industrial zone. That's hilarious. That's perfect. I am happy with that. We also have Himiko now as well, which I'm not sure if you can put envoys into city-states you're at war with, but we're going to try, because getting control of Kandy wouldn't be terrible. All right, I've purchased a military engineer, and we have 1 more coming, so we're going to start the process of building our railroads. Man, we are getting so many units. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. You do not need this many units, I swear to you. You do not need this. All right, railroad is in Baltimore. That's the first one down. To get a railroad, you just need 1 iron and 1 coal in your inventory for each railroad you put down every turn. There's not many good campuses, but I'm ready for another one here, so we can put one up on the coast. There's a reef here, so I think that's fine. A nice, pretty campus. What's great about Panama as well is we are going to get more coal from Panama, so we don't need to worry about that. We are going to get more coal, and then we can double it up as well with our cards to get, like, what would that be? 12 per turn? Which I think will be enough for railroads and enough for what we're trying to do with coal and power plants. That way, if we can't get the railroads right away, and yeah, you can't use Himiko on a city-state you're at war with, so that's okay. We'll just teleport her down to where the bombards are, so they're doing extra damage, I think will be the plan. I used the first charge of James Watt because we get 2. I just used the first charge on the city that already had a factory, just so all factories are giving us +2 production, and we'll save this one for a city that doesn't have a factory the next time we build an industrial zone in one. No, we're not making peace. You've got to die. You're not understanding. This bombard is coming up. It'll go through the encampment and meet here. That's all good. Oh, a unit to kill. Let's make sure the vampire is at least involved. Let's give them too many targets to choose from so they choose all the wrong ones. That's my new strat. 480 production. Egypt's going to get this in 2 turns. I tried to run a project so we can buy this with faith, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I don't really need any more wonders. I've kind of got all the wonders that I need, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so railroad, and then leapfrog for the railroad. That's why if you follow a road with a railroad, you're good, because now we're getting 2 per turn there, which is great. But see, now we're using 2 coal for power, so now we're only accumulating 1 per turn, which is not as much for the railroads I want. Interesting, interesting, interesting indeed. Certainly wouldn't hate a theater square up here. I'm going to put the Diplo quarter down. I know I'm not getting the extra envoy for having it next to the city center, but I'll survive without it. I think I can make that executive call that I will be totally fine. All right, that's Quito, and there's a hurricane. Oh, dear. Oh, no, there's a hurricane. I think the hurricane took someone out in Boston. That was really mean. Okay, Quito is ours, which is perfect. We don't get the field cannon, which is unfortunate, but now, next turn when the observation balloon comes in, this bombard will be able to hit Panama from where it is. 1, 2, 3 tiles. Yeah, it'll get an extra range, which is perfect. And then Himiko is going to stand here to increase how good the bombard is and increase the strength of this unit here. If it does turn out that vampires can just simply die, I'm going to be really grumpy at Firaxis for not giving us patch notes for the things they changed. All right, there is the first railroad era score, which is great. Love that for us. Or at least the era score for getting a railroad. It seems like someone else may have done it first. So that vampire's gone. Now, is he just dead? Is that vampire just dead now? Because I really wish this was in the patch notes. No, he got sent back to a castle. So was the problem earlier that we didn't have a castle? Either way, wonderful development that our dude's not dead. Very happy to see it. All right, so this bombard can now attack Panama because the observation balloon is there. That's great. This bombard is coming in. And we'll combine it here because then it can move and attack next turn because it's promoted. That's fine. And then we got more coming down. We just got to get these railroads done. We now have the most science in the game, though, so it's looking up from that front. And we're not even done with our war weariness either, so we might even get more later. I can lose 6 culture to gain 10 of everything else, so I am going to do that. Let's see if we have any on-land oil. Probably not, but it would be great. We do in St. Louis. That's clutch. So St. Louis has some oil. That means we can pretty immediately get to an oil power plant because I won't be using that oil for anything else. I suppose if I'm waiting 8 turns for this niter, do I just buy out to the oil? I think that's worth doing for the oil, but also for that tile to work in St. Louis. All right, all right. The quadreme is attacking. There is a late game quadreme play happening here. I'm going to keep these guys single so that they can merge into armies later. Oh, the musket almost died, but crucially didn't die. I think we can probably take it this turn. Maybe not. Maybe I'm believing too much. No, because we need to get these promotions. I don't want units to die. It's a major victory, though. We'll take the major. Yeah, new units just slide in. You can't beat it. We can take it. We are going to take Panama. That's it for Gran Colombia. See you later. Bye-bye. Au revoir. So that's perfect. Now we're at peace again. Everything can calm down for a little bit, but mainly what that means is we now have no more grievances against Gran Colombia. Everyone else is going to start liking us a lot more now. We can really get our empire popping off. We already have a ton of science. We have a really good amount of culture. I'm going to keep running all of these research grants and everything. We are going to get all the great people we need, and we're just going to cruise to victory. Medics would be helpful, and then I think the only thing left to do is we'll wait till we get oil. Artillery would be nice, but I do want to see if we have aluminum first. And if we don't have aluminum, then we'll go with artillery. If not, we might go for bombers. But I'm not going to rush back into war here because I do want to kind of calm down the war weariness and everything. Do we want another industrial zone? It's possible we want another industrial zone. It's possible a theater square is also the best pick next to the Petra. Yes, it gets rid of one of the good Petra tiles, but it is a pretty decent district for us still. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I don't think those flatline tiles are going to be amazing really ever for us. And then I can just swap this tile and get it back, so I think it's fine. This is a pretty easy IZ pick. We're going to put this industrial zone down, and then once that's done, we have the free factory to build there with the great engineer. All right, that's oil all done. We love that for us, so that's going to start ticking up. And we do just need to get a builder here. I can't afford one, but we do just need to get a builder. Oh, I can start selling some stuff. A builder here to fix this coal as soon as possible. I think we just keep on with the research grants. I'm just going to keep it simple. The more science we get, the better. The more great people we get, the better. I don't need to overcomplicate it, you know? The railroads are coming down. We're almost in Gran Colombia territory with them, which is awesome. We're going to chop this out here, and that's going to be a wonderful little theater square for us. We're happy with that. For a science game, you do need a lot of culture to make it work, so we're happy. We're going to trade out of Panama as well, and things are good. We're just waiting on one more build here. I guess if I have a builder around, I'll get this farm, but really just one more build here on the floodplain for this Vamp Castle, and then that'll be down, and we'll be happy with that. I mean, it's one thing to... We just need to get all the stuff, right? Can I repair you with a vampire? Is there a vampire nearby? This vampire is healing. I'm going to repair the coal with that healing vampire. Ooh, big flood. Not ideal. Sorry, Maracaibo. I guess this builder is... Oh, because now we're not getting the... I've traded one farm for another. And that farm was even better because it was a triangle. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I just need all of these tiles to work for long enough to put the vampire castle down, you know? All right, so we have mobilization. We are now going to be able to get armies, which is perfect. So all of these guys can combine. We want to be a little bit careful not to merge any weird promotions together, but I don't think we have to worry about that. We're gonna get this bombard done as well. There we go. This is fantastic. We're living the dream. Space Initiative will be good eventually. I think for now, Embrazure's good. We can move Victor up with us. I think that's fine. All right, Spain is now takeable. We want to make sure we don't friend Spain. We do want to friend Rome, though. The reason why we don't want to friend Spain is because we might want to go to war with him. Nothing confirmed yet, but it's something we might want to do. And we want to leave the option open. I like how there's 2 builders up here in this city. And in the city where we desperately need builders, there is absolutely none. We're killing it. All right, Washington, you're going to grab a 1-turn builder and send it down. We're just going to need tons of builders down there forever. Big Ben is great if we can get Big Ben. Oh, yeah, we have this like useless farm tile for it as well. We'll try and get Big Ben. I'll put the wonder card back in. I'm going to wait until... See, these denunciations have expired. Are they still... There's not a ton of grievances at all. The denunciations haven't expired, sorry. 16 and 18 more turns, but all the grievances are gone. 30 is not that many. I think now, though, we go in for steel and then tanks. That'll give us artillery and tanks, which I think will be great. Tanks are heavy cavalry, though. Now, we want infantry, and then... Because we want all these to be infantry armies before we go in. Film studio is going to be great. The film studio is fantastic. It's going to give us 9 culture when it's powered, which is awesome for us. We'll grab that. It's also going to be era score, so that'll push us to 164 of 172. I think getting infantry might give us some arrow score, so I think we'll hopefully be fine on the arrow score front. This is a wicked farm setup. I'm vibing with this. I'm not going to buy any builders down here. Washington can just build one and send it down the railroad. I want another coal power plant. I really just don't think I have enough coal. I think it really is as simple as that. I just don't think I have enough coal. It's a great industrial zone pick here in between strategics, but it's getting a little bit late in the game. I mean, it's still helpful for great engineers. I think a harbor might be more helpful. A trade route is probably better out of that city than anything else. All right, so now that coal's fixed and will be doubled, so that's good. I can't build any railroads this turn just because of the coal situation, so that's fine. This is glorious. I'm having so much fun with these farms up here. I think maybe we go to war in the next government. If he hits steel, though, he's going to get walls in all his cities, and that's going to be a problem. But I think on the whole, I'm still happy with this situation. I value the build charges so much. We got a lot of stuff to do. This builder's here now, took the road down. These could all be railroads too. We just don't have enough coal, or military engineers for that matter. Let's go with 2 infantry armies to start and see how much oil that takes. From there, we can get the oil in Antananarivo. We can send a builder down there to work it, so that should be okay. We certainly want communism, I think. We usually go for democracy, so let's go for communism. I want to show off that way of winning a science victory. Which is kind of just brute forcing it, but that's fine. Yeah, all these builders are just coming down here now. That's the Sioux of Antananarivo, which means we will get this oil if they would just decide to work it. I wonder if we can really quickly blitz out Cartagena. This is where the railroads are so handy, right? If you can just blitz your units in across a river, that can be super powerful. I think I am going to have to betray you. So there's 4 for the film studio, which is going to be a lot of culture. We're also going to get amenities from this great merchant. I still have this completely guaranteed, so that's good. We're going to start moving these guys across and just really hope they don't hit steel. Because that'll be pretty devastating if they hit steel. 22 turns on Wukong is great. We're getting close. The railroad is just going to cut straight through. Our big fatty old spy is going to go and bully Spain now. Heading to Madrid is interesting, but I think Valladolid is a cooler place for you to go. All right, perfect. So we still need 4 era scores, so we are going to need to buy... I don't want to build ancient walls, no. We are going to need to buy something. That's fine. It'll be the Great Admiral. It's the only one under halfway. So that's all good. Let's buy these amenities for 1 era score. Yeah. And we'll buy these for 3 era score. And that's 172. Perfect. Perfecto. Love when that works out. Love when a plan works out. We are going to need a neighborhood here just for more pop. So that's fine. We'll wait next turn just to see what age he's in. But I think we are going to be able to declare war. Because I don't think the railroads are going to be ready anyway. So I think we just zoom. Yeah, I think we just zoom in. He does have a lot of science, though, so we're going to have to be quick. Hopefully, he's not in a golden age. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, there's steel. There's that farm. There's that VAM castle. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. Spain's in a standard age, so that's perfect. We're going to go Heartbeat of Steam again. Although, 2 arms is interesting here. Yeah, we're going to go 2 arms for the special kind of war. All right, let's check out this special kind of war here. We're going to denounce. And then we're going to cause his belly for a golden age war. Look at that. Heck yeah, less grievances. We like that. We're fans. Yeah, you're going to surround here. There's no walls anywhere, right? So this feels pretty free to just kind of come in. Bombard's going to take some hits. Minor victory. We'll take that, though. Minor defeat. Minor defeat. Major victory here. I'll take a minor defeat. We got to be quick with Cartagena. Advanced flight is pretty busted, but I think research labs are going to be a little more busted this second. All right, more coal power plants coming in. Hopefully we get a little more access to coal, and we will need less railroads once we're in here, because I don't think, no matter how good this goes, I don't think we're getting much past Valladolid and Bilbao. Free amenities, we like that. We might lose the Big Ben. I didn't put the Wonder Card in because I value everything else here really highly. Although we did just do all the upgrading we want to do for now, so maybe the Wonder Card in real quick to get Big Ben will be helpful. I would also like Diplo points. I would love the World Fair, dude. As Abe. And 50% fewer grievances for me, because grievances are such a weird mechanic in this game. Cool. 50% fewer grievances. Trajan got the points, but that's okay. And we got the culture bomb. Good. Good. Oh, science and industrial zone adjacency. Hell yeah, because that opens up this slot here now. We can get the 30 gold per turn. Yeah, Yeah, communism's in 2 turns, so we are gonna get more cards, and then research labs are busted, and then we'll get nice planes. Moving here, you're moving here, you're moving down, you're moving across. The vampire's got to get in somewhere. I don't even really know how. Himiko, where's Himiko? Himiko's gonna get in next turn. It's gonna be great. Oh, these warrior monks are strong, baby. Oh, I could have taken it this turn too had I used the field cannon. Not gonna lie, I did kind of forget about the field cannon. Never forget about the field cannon. Big mistake. Oh well. He's got AT crews. Yeah, he has a lot of tech. He just teched up in weird spots. It's gonna be hard to keep, hey? Cartagena is going to be difficult to keep, and he is going to be going straight for steel. This I know for a 100% fact. We'll keep it. We'll try. 7 turns. It does look like everything we upgrade stays resource free, which I hadn't quite realized. Which means we can be pretty liberal with our upgrades, right? If we just put the card in, we can upgrade quite a bit next turn. Kill Wukong here. We'll try and pillage that power for gold. Pillaging the power is worth quite a bit of gold. Research labs are in now. That's going to be a huge boost for us. Communism is also in. Plus 10% science is going to be huge for us as well. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is glorious. This is absolutely glorious. Yeah, we want golden resource discount. Merchant Confed for 57 gold per turn. 23 culture is really not that bad. 16 of everything is also not that bad. There's lots of good stuff going on here. Let's double up aluminum and oil, though. I do want to get more oil units, especially if the ones that are auto upgraded are going to be absolutely free, which is something I did not realize. That's going to be 338 gold there. Because now I can just upgrade to infantry, which to some people might be considered bullying. But to me, I'm going to say it's definitely not bullying. Because it's in my own self-interest to say it's not. Everywhere you could possibly get them needs a research lab. We're going to run out of power, but I'm not even mad about it. Look at these railroads for the medic. I'm in love. I'm in love with a railroad. Oh, artillery. So the artillery will actually cost oil. That's all right. That is going to cost oil for sure. There's our circumnavigation for 5 era score. Huge deal. Steel is going to come soon, and then we can't take any of these cities. The Valladolid has walls, but not through steel. So those are just ancient walls. That's okay. We can deal with that. Because we have the medic here, too. So the medic is going to heal units quickly. All right, well, I think we can just take Bilbao, eh? We can just take Bilbao. That's rough. If you're a fan of Spain, things aren't looking good right now. Yeah, and that's fully loyal, baby. All right, there is the Big Ben. Huge win for us. The Big Ben is going to be great. We love the Big Ben. Oh, glorious. Hell yeah. It's massive, and it's another new policy card slot as well, which is great because there's so many fantastic options here. I'm going to go with the amenities. I think 12 amenities kind of split up into different places is hugely valuable. All right, we did just complete advanced flight. We don't have an aerodrome yet, but we're working on it. We're working on one. Mechanized infantry is the next one. I wouldn't hate it, though. Build 2 broad, like, what is that, 9 turns to get there? Plus, we're just printing research labs. I don't know if I hate it. Alright, this artillery army is going to have to do some work here. Not a problem! Work it does. Alright. Yeah, major victory. I'm going to get you here to pillage, so that's good. Alright, so that should be the end of this encampment. Can I take it without... I can take it without the artillery because we certainly want to get some promotions on it. Oh, can I... Oh, now we're getting +1 range from the artillery. So now we'll be able to hit Valladolid from way back here. Cool. That's fun. Alright, we'll take it with you then. So that's that gone. Now you can slide in here. Oh, but now Wukong is zona controlled, so he's dead. Oh, well. Ah, well. Professional sports, nah. I want the envoys. Maracaibo, I'm giving you an industrial zone for no reason other than I would like free units, and the city's otherwise pretty useless. There is not enough room here, and I'm sad about it. When is he going to get steel? He's got to tech into steel. Yeah, there's Wukong gone. I mean, this artillery will ruin Valladolid if he doesn't. Why are the volcanoes hating me? Can we stop this madness? We can hit Valladolid from way back here. Oh, yeah, that does some damage. That does just a little bit of damage, I'd say. And they got a random warrior monk hanging out. Good. We're having fun. All right, we're going to take this city next turn. It's going to be glorious. Then we can all move through Valladolid. These other cities. All right, the good news is we are about to have power that we can put on all these desert tiles with the solar farm. So we want to make sure we have a builder ready to go for all the solar farm tiles in 5 turns here. Well, good news. I'm actually just going to take you as you are so that the artillery can move this turn. Perfect. We will be keeping Valladolid. That is going to be difficult to keep. I acknowledge that.